So I just got done watching The Dark Knight Rises, the culmination of the Dark Knight trilogy, and I am grateful that I was able to do it within the Nolan filmography journey that I've been doing. My thoughts on the film still remain the same. It is still the my least favorite of the trilogy. However, I did still enjoy it nonetheless. It is still enjoyable. It feels more like a side story to Batman versus him being the main character as he was in the first two films. I enjoyed the performances. I enjoyed the inclusion of Anne Hathaway as Selena Kyle, Catwoman. I also enjoyed the inclusion of Tom Hardy as Bane. Though he's not the comic book accurate version of Bane, he's still imposing, he's still intimidating, he's still very scary. I don't think I'd ever want to come across someone on the street or a dark alley. I enjoyed the fact that Christopher Nolan paid homage to the comic book in which Bane does break Batman's back. So that was a cool touch. I also enjoyed that Nolan brought in the actress that played Maul in Inception, and she played a character in this film that I will not give too much details about because she is involved in a bit of a twist and reveal. I will say though, her acting, I preferred it much more in Inception versus her acting in this film. Morgan Freeman came back, Michael Caine returns, and another inclusion from the cast of Inception that makes his entrance into this film is Joseph Gordon-Levitt as John Blake. He's one of the officers under Commissioner Gordon. This film, again, it feels more like a side story versus a more focused film on Batman. If anything, it actually follows Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character a lot more. And it takes place 8 years after the occurrences and events of The Dark Knight. So there is some time there. But nonetheless, I will say that although I didn't leave me as excited, as joyful, as inspired as the previous two films did, again, I did enjoy it nonetheless. It is still very well done piece by Nolan. And again, just like I've said with all of his other films, you see his touches, you see his specific styles, you see his choices in directing, whether it's a close-up scene or something where you see Batman literally standing on one of the bridges. I love his touches, and so what can I say? It's an awesome Christopher Nolan film. I also enjoyed, once again, Hans Zimmer returning with his beautiful, beautiful music. And yeah, that was well done. The action was enjoyable. Some of the practical effects were also pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure there was some CGI mixed into there. But whatever was done practically was done well. I did enjoy Anne Hathaway in this role. And I actually told my wife I kind of wish she would do more action roles. I don't know if that's something she desires, but I think she did it pretty well. And I think her chemistry with Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne, Batman, I liked it. I really did. It felt like something that you would see in the comics where their chemistry is kind of back and forth, which if you have read the comics, you do know that at first when Bruce and Selena meet, there's a bit of a back and forth because she doesn't trust him, he doesn't trust her. But eventually, they obviously fall in love and do become an item. But yeah, I think just to not make this review that much longer, I think again I did enjoy this film. I think I will be rating it a. I'm stuck between a 3 and a 3.5. So a 3.5 out of 5 is what my rating will be for The Dark Knight Rises.